any days on the season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on future Pelican home games.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Trey Murphy.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis, MP out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Isaac Okoro, and it's Collins in at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Now it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage is building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now here's Williamson. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. MP outside. Hands it from downtown.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Now Fears. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. MP with it. Fears covering. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williamson outside. Out to the right wing. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Simons kicks to MP. To the inside. A kick out to Simons. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now, here's Simons. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Buzelis. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Simons.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Jones, no luck.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Pelicans trail by 5. Releases. Again, the Pelicans score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And finished off by Collins.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fears, covered by MP. It's Jones on the wing. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for New Orleans. McGowan's checked in. And Poole subbed in for Fears. The Bulls also changing it up. Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for MP. Here's Simons. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. With some arc. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Poole looking it over. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I really like to see Poole attacking the rim. He did not settle for that jumper right there.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Giddey, no good. Pelicans trailed by 4. McGowan's the pass to Poole. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Buries it down low.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, Simon's doing a great job creating separation off the dribble.
Giddey against Poole. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Chicago. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Jordan Poole is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. And Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you guys.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The shot by Sexton, no good. Pelicans trailed by 4. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Colin Sexton. Simons, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And MP subbed in for Jones. Back to MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Here's Poole, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Spears, covered by MP. Poole kicks to Williamson. Poole outside, clock at 4. A miss that time, would have put him up. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan Poole. And Chicago also making a switch. Booz Ellis is checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Booz Ellis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And here is Williamson. Last game, 26 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
That one is no good.
Well, there's no denying the fact when Zion Williamson is on the court, he is a force. The key is just keeping him on the floor.
Simons, the pass to MP. Pass to Booz Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Another shot. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Spears. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Jones, following the basket by MP. Here's Spears, covered by MP. Spears' shot is off. Pass to Booz Ellis. Down low. MP strong inside.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Yeah, the Rockets are not 100% right now. I'm not sure what they're going to do without KD, but with his work ethic, he'll do all that he can to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Yeah, best of luck to him. Fortunately, with that training staff, he's in good hands. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Bulls.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach Collins, Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's Buzelis. The Pelicans make their last shot. And there's the bucket from MP.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. MP kicks to Simons. Back to MP. And stolen by Jordan. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Simons, the pass to MP. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Basket counts.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Fears. Covered by MP. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 8.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., played college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Jones, no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Pelicans trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Unable to get that one. Collins with some nice D. One-on-one here. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Fears, covered by MP. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. And that time, also a missed shot. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Sexton comes in for Okoro. And Trey Jones subbed in for... the Bulls. Miller's checked in for Buzelis. And MP subbed in for Jones.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Jordan in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. MP passes to Giddey. Outside for Sexton. And here's MP for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton finds MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 26 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
A wide open look here for Fears. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Jordan. Williamson against Miller. Williamson looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Now Fears. No good from outside.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Now MP. Back to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Jordan. Williamson left side. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fears. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Sexton kicks to Giddey. And here's MP for 3. Good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Nice job on the win and a solid job on the glass. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Come on, you saw me out there. I was focused on effort more than anything tonight. If my effort's where it should be, good things happen for us. And rebounds all about effort. Most importantly, we got the win. So, yeah, just got to keep that up and string together a bunch more, and we'll be looking good.
Well, we're rooting for you, MP. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.